Well, the weather hasn't exactly felt too fall-like the past couple of weekends for football, of course. And judging from your first alert forecast, I don't think this weekend is going to feel too fall-like for football either.
Well, it will feel a bit more fall-like, I think. Because we saw so many 70s and sunny, which has been great. No complaints here, but it's not fall-like temperatures, so it feels a little bit more like summer. So now I think nature's getting back at us because there's
with
a
like
chance
some late fall weather, right?
Exactly. Like we're going to see highs barely up to 50, highs around 50. So the MSU game Saturday night, 40s, maybe even 30s. It's a real possibility. So the good news is done. So I told you, get out and enjoy it while you can. First off, okay, let's get started. High temperatures today. Today was a nice day, wasn't it? Mid and upper 60s, which is very typical for this time of year. And we did see a good deal of that sunshine, a few clouds coming and going. Now we're down into the 50s, even some spots already 48 Mason and 46 toward north in Ithaca. Now local radar not showing a whole lot. Few clouds. There is a thicker cloud cover moving in from the west, and as we zoom out, see there's also a little bit of rain showers off to our west as well. That's part of a weak cold front, and it's going to kind of stay off to our west. We're not really going to see a ton of that. There is some rain in tomorrow's forecast, but it'll be a little while before it actually gets here and crosses Lake Michigan. More likely it'll be with that incoming second low pressure system that's still kind of down here in the southern plains. It's going to work its way north for Thursday night into Friday. Now, around the nation, there's a few spots of interest. First off, you see the blues. There's actually cold enough air over the Rockies where they're actually seeing some snowfall. Now, of course, that's also in the higher elevations, so we don't have any of that in our forecast, but there's also some severe weather popping up over Missouri and southern Illinois today. So there's a lot of a mixed bag of things. Now, the severe weather is associated with some warmer air. That's going to move its way into our area for tomorrow. Now, the warmer areas, I mean that pretty much with that south wind. Now, after our west, underneath those Rockies, or the air in those Rockies, that's where they see a little bit of snow, much colder air. So that's headed our direction for the weekend. It's going to be a couple of days yet, but by the time we get to Friday night into Saturday and Sunday and most of the week ahead, there's going to be a lot colder air. As part of your weather headlines, warm tomorrow, not much sunshine for Thursday, but warmer, mid-70s. Then the cold front comes along Thursday night and Friday, and it will prepare us for a much colder weekend. In fact, it will be the coldest air of the season so far. If we see lows in the 30s on Saturday night, it will be the first time we've had lows in the 30s since May. So yeah, it will be the coldest weekend of the season so far. It is, it's just going to be that time of year, but even this is below average, rainy, and coldest of the season so far. I already said that part. Well, as we get into our future cast, not a whole lot exciting going on until maybe the second half of Thursday. Now, Thursday morning and Thursday early afternoon, there's a chance we could see a few showers. You see that there is rain just off to our west. For the most part, I think it's going to stay off to our west, maybe past the shoreline, but mid-Michigan, that's just a maybe. It's a possibility, but I wouldn't count on it a whole lot. Now, late afternoon into Thursday evening, as this front gets a little bit closer, there's a possibility we'll even see some potential thunderstorms in our forecast. It's going to be warm enough for it, a little bit breezy, and we got plenty of moisture from the south. So Thursday night into Friday, now that's when things really start to get interesting. This low pressure system coming up from the south, it's going to bring its own cold front, and the system itself, much windier conditions, strong south wind, and then it just changes. That front will be a doozy, going to bring temperatures way down for Friday night into the weekend. Now, Friday evening, we know we got high school football and things. I'm thinking most of the rain will be done, but the first half of Friday, I should say, rainy with the front, and it starts to not clear up, but dry up, I should say. No more rain for the Friday night hours. And then as for our temperatures tonight, I'd say about 48, 49 degrees. Some spots, if they hold on to the clouds, low 50s, but either way, kind of a cool night, I suppose. Mid-70s tomorrow, another warm day, and probably the last one for a while. And then we stay kind of warm-ish until we get to Friday, later parts of the day, because that front comes on in, and look at that drop for Saturday. A bit of a roller coaster dive there. Well below average. 48 degrees tonight, a few more clouds overnight into the morning hours. Our 1-800-Hanson's Kids 6-month-old Lane from Lansing. High of 75 tomorrow, with rain later in the day, maybe even a few thunder showers. And your 7-day, cold on the weekend, with rainy days for a little while yet. Biggest rain is going to be Friday in the daytime. And then it's a little bit drier for your next work week, but definitely cooler, which is very average. 60s for highs, 40s for lows.
Look at the 36 for a low.
I'm thinking the MSU game Saturday night. It's going to be cold.
All right, some good warning for us there, Dustin. Thank you.